All right. I think we are back. Man, what a crazy, crazy, crazy time. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Hopefully, we don't get disconnected from the internet again. That was like the biggest travesty, man, I could ever hope or wish for because that was not fun. Let's see if I could load the chat. So I got my live chat. Yo, yo. All right. Getting some people back in here. Awesome. Awesome. Let me just send out the links to a few other places real quick so we can get everybody in here, and we will begin our little TikTok live product research session. So let me get going here. So we got a few people coming in. Okay. Perfect. Good to be back. Man, I spent the last 3 days of my life getting all this equipment set up. And I was like, it's better work, right? And then I went to Best Buy, man. I must have went at least 5 different times to Best Buy. It was not a fun experience. They started to get to know me on this first name basis. And I was just like, man, I gotta just get on this live stream so I could show people how to work and do product research and hopefully make some good money. But anyhow, I guess we have a few people here. So the people who come later, maybe they're just not going to get the whole bit of sauce on the burger, and that's fine with me. But let's get rocking, guys. So for the few people that are here, I'm going to show you how I do my product research on TikTok since that was requested. So, I mean, one of the ways I do it is just I look up product reviews, because most of these videos here, most people never look at first off, just because everyone's looking at TikTok made me buy it, which is fine. You know, you could always look at TikTok made me buy it and get a lot of ideas. But on product reviews, you're going to get people who are reviewing stuff for Amazon or just talking about a product. So I think it's a little bit more broad on what you can find here. So yeah. And like I said, if my mic's not working or anything, guys, just let me know if there's any quality issues. This is my first time actually streaming live on YouTube. So, just bear with me. I see products like this, always catches my eye. I'm like, Scrub Daddy. Interesting. Cleaning products you could do really well with, but it's just amazing how many views something like this gets. And it's, to me, because it's an evergreen product and people are always cleaning every day, and the audience is so broad, certain things can just go viral. But to find the really good stuff, of course, I like to do liked. Nope, that's me. We're going to go most liked, and then we're going to do this week, hit apply, and then start looking at what catches our eye. It's curious. What is this? Trush baby carrier. Oh, man. Yeah, baby products are always a killer. This one looks like it's like a side carrier for kids. Pretty smart. I know a lot of you guys don't have kids. Maybe some of you do. But what's really unique about this type of product is just the convenience. Most baby carriers, you have to situate your kid, get both their feet in the slot, where this just looks like it's a little side seat. That's pretty cool. Trush baby. You know, I'm kind of curious. Trush baby. I want to check this out, guys. Trush baby. Carrier maybe. Boom. There we go. Oh, tush baby. Man, I was way off. The creative is really good on this. But I want to check it out. So I'm going to move this little guy back over here. Let's log in and track this one, see what type of stuff we can find. Of course, there's Shopify, and ooh, I am past my maximum number of stores, so let me delete a bunch. While I'm here, you guys get to see some of the stuff I'm tracking. So if you see anything that you're interested in, definitely check it out. But let's look at this store real quick here. Ooh, man, these guys are doing numbers. You know, everybody who has a kid needs a way to carry their kid, because if you just carry kids with your own arms, you're gonna get tired, man. I mean, I remember when my kid was young, he like kept growing, getting bigger and bigger, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna get stronger. You know, it's like lifting weights. But not everybody wants to lift weights, as we can see. Sometimes we gotta think smarter. But look at the numbers the site is doing. This is pretty insane. We got like, oh my god, type of numbers just for a side carrier, a hip carrier. So like if you were gonna try to find this on Alibaba, we look up baby hip carrier. Okay, and then boom, look, here it is, guys. Look at these side carriers, like $12. That's pretty good. And then if we look at how much they're selling it for, $98. That's a pretty decent markup. They got really good pictures. Got moms, pictures of women that actually look like moms. And then they got like the supermodel mom here. Doesn't even look like she had a baby. I bet you this probably isn't even like legit a real photo of a woman that had a baby. But to say the least, like, this is pretty cool. You know, you can get that for pretty cheap. That looks very similar to it, especially this one for like the $8 to $49. And here I'm going to open it up so you guys can see it. See, like, this is the $8 to $49 one. Very similar model. It's got a little bit of a different pouch in the front, and you could probably ask them for something like that. But definitely awesome. Thanks for the comments, guys. I really appreciate it. You know, like, this is like so new to me, like the whole YouTube streaming, and I'm like super excited that I could like do really cool stuff, like show you guys my phone on here and do product research together in ways that I never even thought were even possible. But let's dive into some more products on the whole TikTok live here. So, all right, I'm going to delete a few more stores so we got some more room on here. Got to make some room. Get rid of these brokey stores that aren't making any money. Don't want the brokey ones. You know, maybe these guys are just starting out. I like to give them the whole benefit of the doubt. But, all right, let's remove these guys. We need to track a bunch of stores today, guys. So I'm feeling pretty good now that we got our setup working. Internet is not trying to 86 me. That was like horrible, you know, to get this live stream up, trying to do some product research, and then internet just goes out. Like, how are they going to do that to me? Right. Now, let's check out this. What type of product is this? Okay, so they're solving a problem. It's like a magnetic cable manager. And this is like an Amazon product too. So like, when you find different things on Amazon, yeah, you can see my screen. Here, let me show you. I'm going to shrink this down a little bit, guys. All right, so check it out. So like looking back kind of real quick at the baby carrier, like you can see these guys are doing like really big numbers here. But if like we're looking at these other products, like, oh, what happened? Where'd it go? Oh man, they were hitting up different products on here, like the magnetic cable manager. I wonder, magnetic cable manager. There we go. Amazon. What's interesting is like you don't see many people selling it on Shopify. But sometimes that could be a pretty good thing, because if you're marketing it on a place like TikTok, for example, you're going to be able to be the first to market regardless of people selling it on Amazon, because it's impulse marketing. Let me go ahead and add this one so we could check it out. That may not be a Shopify store. It's probably, this is like cheap store. What is this, like Wix or something? But very interesting. Cable manager. You know, you're not going to make a whole lot of money on this one just because the price. So like I'm probably going to skip over this. Let's see what else we could find on here. Just kind of browsing. Everyone has seen this one. The flying orb. You know, it's cool, but like I don't feel like this is like an evergreen product, even though you could sell like other flying things with it. The ad got a lot of attention. But like when you find products like this too, one of the cool things to do is just like check out the profile, because they're going to always have like a lot of other really good ideas. Like check it out. We all know the gorilla. This was a viral product for a while that went out. Really good ads. Like, oh man, all you have to do really for like stuff like this gorilla is just like toss it and throw it. Is like literally the easiest product to do with organic. Like look at this. Oh yeah, he's smashed. That's for sure. I don't know why people just love smashing things, or like the fascination of like throwing things off of like 100-foot cliff, as we see here. It's pretty crazy. See, we got a few questions. Okay, like where can I learn drop shipping? Honestly, like YouTube's the best. Don't buy a course. Just like learn from YouTube, and I'll drop a few Discord chats in my description. There are some pretty good communities. Ooh, look at this, guys. Lightsaber. Yeah, I mean, toys are cool, but like I don't like selling this type of stuff just because it's so trendy. Once the trend dies down, it's not as good, in my opinion. But let's see what other types of stuff we can find on here. A little fun to do some TikTok research. Like these cheap products like this, they're cool, but like you really got to get the average order value up. So like on Amazon is going to be the best. And look, she's showing it just doesn't work. Like it's supposed to like sit up like a swan. Like the best way to run like Facebook ads, since I see that's a question here, without getting banned, really is you just want to build like a more legit business, like not drop ship from China. If you're drop shipping, like just validate the product and that's it. But like try to get really fast shipping times, and that's going to prevent getting banned, really. Let's see, what is this? Fenty Beauty blotting paper, and this is something I know nothing about. I bet you if we research this though, there could be demand. I know makeup does like extremely well. Let's see, what is this, guys? Over thousands of reviews on Amazon. What is this? I'm afraid to like turn up the volume on these because I don't want to get like a copyright violation on YouTube. So like I'm going to narrate quite a few of these until I figure out like the legalities. Oh yeah. Okay. Everybody knows this one. This is the moonlight here. What's up, Ruben? Shout out to you guys in the chat, man. I love all the support. So like to validate a product, say like this moon lamp, before we order stock, first we're going to want to find other stores that are selling it. So if we look up moon lamp, there was a store that we tracked a while back that was doing really good. I think it was this Breck and Fox store, actually. Let me show you the type of numbers these guys do. So like we'll load it into Shop Hunter first, and we'll find like other stores that are selling it pretty consistently. Like look, these guys are pushing numbers pretty well. And within the last month, they sold about $100,000 worth of this moon lamp. Okay, and keep in mind, this is the colorful one, not the same one that this guy is showing. I'm going to shrink this down so you guys can kind of see this a little bit better. But like here, you can see like the numbers are pretty insane. Let's make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Yeah, pocket change money, right? Like the most amazing part about this is like this is a really good Q4 product, but it's not an evergreen product. It might sell well through the year, just because the trend. I know like moon lamps have been selling for like now like 2 years plus probably, and they're always figuring out ways to like make them more unique, like adding the color to it or the levitation. But like these guys, like they really kind of capitalize on the different types of lamps. It's kind of cool, but I don't know. I really think like you're going to always be like chasing trends with products like this. And it's not really something that interests me always to sell, just for that like purpose of like, all right, once this thing dies, we're going to have to find the next lamp that's actually going to work out for us. Where if we go after something like, I'll show you a product like that really interests me for doing numbers. Like if you look at Clean, I think it was like Clean Face Club or something caught my attention. Okay. This is something that like really interests me. I mean, yeah, okay, the numbers are a little bit lower, but you can increase your average order value. And these are just like towels for people to like clean their face with. And women use these to like take off their makeup before bed, for example. But let's check out their store on Shop Hunter too and see like what type of numbers they're doing. Real curious. Someone knows the owner of this store. Like, look, these guys are doing good. And the reason why I like this type of product is because they are consistently going to have people reordering their product. Because once you run out, you're going to want more. Products like this are way better, in my opinion, than this moon lamp. Even though, like, yeah, this moon lamp is doing like really, really big numbers. It could just die out over time to where you're going to be looking for your next product. But this is going to sell for many years down the road, especially once you start adding in other products that you can increase the average order value with. Absolutely. Let's take a look on TikTok and see what else we could find here. I'm going to increase the size of this. Let's do some browsing together, guys. Oh yeah. Uproot Cleaning. Like this is another like just killer product. And for those of you who are coming in a little bit late, all I did is I looked up product reviews on TikTok, and I'm looking at like relevance, all time, most liked. You could even do like a week. You just play with these settings and you could find different stuff. Sometimes all time's really cool just because you're just going to find stuff that really went viral. Like, look at this, like lint roller. This is not even the greatest product. Oh wait, okay. I thought it was the one with the actual tape on it, but it looks like it actually collects the hair. See, like these do so well, man. Like everybody has a dog, for example. Look at this UGC. This is cool. So like, I'll show you guys. There was this one site that was just doing like these insane numbers called Uproot Clean, I think too. I'll show you guys this as well. Wait till you guys see this. This is insane what these guys do. So Shop Hunter, we're going to track this one. Uproot Clean. Okay. Look at this, guys. These guys are doing like easily pushing 20K plus days. Let me show you guys on the graph real quick. Oh, look at this. Just insane numbers. Okay. Oops. Grabbing the wrong window. All right, so I'm real curious. Like if we go to their site, okay, they're selling this for $14.99. Okay, but most people might buy like a 2 or 3 pack. Okay, and I wonder if they have like any upsells. Oh yeah, so like see, they're trying to increase their average order value through their checkout, which is very smart because like this little thing might take a long time. If you're gonna do like your whole carpet, you're probably gonna want this $65 bundle. Yeah. But let's see, like what's really smart about what these guys do is they don't call it what it is. They like totally rebranded this. So if you were looking up like dog hair remover, for example, you came across this, you're not going to know it's what it's called, So like, let's just check Alibaba dog hair remover. Let's see if we can find this product and how much. To me, like that's a killer product. It's totally evergreen. Like here we go. Look at this. $1.88, and these guys were selling it for like $17. This is pretty killer. It looks like a tongue scraper, but you could easily target like people who own dogs. But you're gonna find so many like amazing products, and if you go after something like this, it's gonna be very long term, guys. It's a very long term product. Like even if off season you're only doing 10K days, I mean, is that enough for you guys in your lifestyle? I mean, I hope so, because even at 20% margins, you're making 2K a day. That's pretty solid. So what's that, like someone's yearly salary in a whole month? I would consider this evergreen just because people are always going to own dogs, number one, and dogs shed. I don't see dogs not shedding anytime soon unless they do some like serious genetic stuff to like change how much your dog sheds. But yeah, definitely like go after the evergreen stuff, guys. It's going to be much more effective. But I'm going to make my phone a little bit bigger again. Let's see what other type of products we can find. These shower heads, like the way I kind of like look at it, it's just like when I see something like this too, it's not about selling the same product, but it's thinking about how many people like have like a shower. How many people have dogs? Well, I'll tell you what, more people have showers than dogs, I guarantee you, because everyone has a bathroom and everybody needs to take a shower, right? So like products like this like really catch my eye. Like when we're talking like finding like evergreen products to sell. And if you are trying to you know, make a video to market a product, like just order it off of Amazon, like, and then just make the video before you even get it. That way you don't have to wait for those long China shipping times, which is like, I don't know, it's like, what are you going to do with yourself for like 2 weeks? Hopefully you don't e-packet it and then you're waiting like 30 days or something like that. That would totally suck. But shower heads, let's check it out. Shower heads, okay? Like evergreen products, guys. Evergreen products. Let's see what some of these guys are doing. Is this actually shower head store or is it general store? Oh no, they're just doing shower heads. Yeah, this is smart. This is smart. I don't always order in bulk ahead of time. I'll use like a really good trusted agent. That way I can verify and ship some products from overseas just to make sure it's going to work. Once I know everything's going to work out and I'm very confident in it, then I'll start to import, you know, a reasonable amount. I don't want to like import too much. It depends a lot too on like your risk tolerance. Here, let me shrink this down. I'll show you guys what type of numbers these guys are doing. So like, as we can see here, like within the last month, these guys are doing okay numbers. You know, they're probably only running Google, to be honest. But like, look. Looks like they probably started pretty recently. But, and even for like, I don't know, 17, 18K a month, 20% on that, still not bad money. Especially if you're just running Google, you don't know how to market Facebook or TikTok. Like there's just so much opportunity. Do I know more stores like the Clean Skin Club? Oh yeah. Yeah, and those are going to be like easy to find. Like if you're looking for more stores like the Clean Skin Club, all you got to do is just type in face towel, like literally. And then this is like the Wolf Project. Okay, so like here I'm going to close out some of these from our previous research that we've done to make some room here. Okay, so I'm going to close this one out too. So, oh man, did I close out? Okay, so we're going to go back to Google. Face towel, okay. I'm going to open up these in a new window. And then we're going to track them in Shop Hunter. And what it's going to do is it's going to show us their other top winning products. Like Wheezy towels. Is this really like Will Wheezy's towels? It's crazy, man. Some of the stuff you find on here. Is the tongue scraper a good product? Yeah, you could be. Like, all right, let me tell you my angle. If I was going to sell tongue scraper, I would also sell you mouthwash. I would sell you like toothpaste, toothbrush, anything for like oral hygiene, you know. So don't just sell the tongue scraper, sell like a kit around it. You know what I mean? People will have a problem, which is like bad breath, right? So like sell them breath mints, sell them like whatever they could take with them. If they don't have their tongue scraper, something that's less embarrassing to use in public. Like you really want to like maximize it out so you can get like a really good average order value. So let's see here. I'm going to have to add some of these stores here. Oops, we already did that one. That's right. I want to see like Wheezy towels. Do these guys actually sell? They got the whole bubble theme going on. Yeah, so when you come across a store like this, it just needs more time to be tracked. So I'm just going to tag this so I can check it out later. I'm going to call this hygiene. Okay. I'm just going to come back here, select my hygiene. Hygiene. There we go. Cool. So we got our hygiene tag in there, so I can come back to it later. And then let's go to the next. Aura. Ooh, look, they got some branding on here. So when you see products like this, they've invested into branding on their product. You could tell it's not photoshopped on there. It's definitely sewn on there. Curious, what else do these guys sell? Oh wow, man, they got like the whole video, and they're selling some different beauty products. What is this, like shampoo? Inspired. Yeah, this is for hair color. You kind of like find like niches by researching niches. I can't track that one because it's not Shopify, but that's fine. We're just gonna go to the next. Sylvan. That one's not Shopify either. Ooh, look at this. Restore. These guys are like trying to sell an antibacterial face towel. Interesting marketing angle, I must say. We can track that one. Let's see what we got in here. Okay, this one's gonna need a little bit more time too. See, when you come across stuff like this, it's always exciting because it means no one else is tracking it yet. So I always just check on them later. But I was curious, what's the front of their website look like here? Yeah, like they've spent some time on it, but like, I don't know, like this towel is not exciting to me. Like there's gotta be some ways to like make this a little bit better than it is, even though they have like really good branded boxes and everything. Like, what's their Instagram doing? 13.6K followers. Okay. I mean, it looks like, you know, maybe an aspiring entrepreneur here trying to build her first towel brand. Pretty cool. Got to give it some respect because everyone's out there hustling. Let's see. Where can you find things? Let's see. Can you buy some ads on some websites while the product is getting shipped to you? I mean, you can just set your expectations to your customers. Like sometimes what we will do is like we'll continue to ship out products from China, from our supplier, but using faster shipping methods, maybe taking a little bit of a hit on our business, just so like, you know, we can save face with our customers and know that, all right, like they're going to be happy. We're not going to lose our ad account. And at the end of the day, we're going to be able to scale this out once we get the products. So just keep that in mind. Like if you're wanting to continue to like advertise something that's working for you while you're getting product, like maybe you like ship like even a small amount, but control how much you scale. Like that's really important. Because if you scale too fast and then the inventory has to be shipped out by the time it gets here, it's not going to be a good time. Let's see. We got this, the Wolf Project here. Like these guys don't do like insane numbers, but still like there's a lot to gain from just like looking at this knowledge. Like they have an eye mask booster and an eye roller that kind of catches my attention. So like this tells me they're probably like going after like the whole crow's feet, people's eyes. But what's neat is like they're applying it to men, and the men market for this type of stuff is huge because they don't want to use girly products. Like, I don't know about you, you know, a lot of us are self-conscious, but yeah, like Ali says, like repurposing female products and making them masculine for men. I think that's like a huge market that you can definitely get a nice bit of revenue built up. See, do you put the person's address on AliExpress or directly buy then ship personally? I mean, honestly, like I would like try to work, if you don't have like an agent, maybe start working with like CJ Dropshipping or someone that can at least, you know, service you a little bit better than AliExpress. like really building those relationships with like a good supplier that can just find the product that you need and also do quality checks on it are going to be so important, especially if you can't get that product in hand. Because if you even order it from Amazon, it may be different quality than the product that you're actually shipping out. So definitely make sure like you do some work in checking out the quality of it. See, how much capital do you need to start like Wolf Project? That's going to be purely dependent on a lot of factors. One is going to be like how much your agent can get it for. Okay. And if you're going to do like custom packaging, usually custom packaging, they're going to want you to buy like a reasonable amount of boxes ahead. So like there's a few smart ways you could go about it. If you didn't want to customize the tube and you just had like a simple tube, you could just customize the box and just have like a generic tube without any branding on it. That would be like a cheaper way to go about it. But it just like really depends like how far down that rabbit hole you want to go. Cause you know, if you want customized bottles like this here, you're going to end up having to invest in like quite a few bottles. And then the factory is going to have them kind of like on the side in order to fill up with whatever formula you're using. Same with the boxes. So like there's going to be a different supplier that's going to make these, a different supplier is going to make your boxes, and a different supplier is going to make your formula. Now the boxes and the tubes are going to get sent to the place that produces your formula so they can basically bottle it for you. And yes, these are marketed as men's skincare. Hey, Nick Small, glad to have you here, brother. Yeah, there's just so many ways. Like the male, I don't want to call it beauty market, but let's call it the male anti-aging market is huge, 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 huge. There's really not a lot of solutions out there for men. But let's see what else we could find. I'm going to pull up TikTok again. Let me create a bigger screen here. And let's just scroll through here. Like, what is Banana Loca? Banana Loca. This, oh, is that, I think this is a Shark Tank product, guys. I don't know if you guys ever seen this one. It like removes the core of your banana, and then you can put like whatever you want in there. This is interesting. So about like finding manufacturers, okay, like there's a few ways you can go about that. One of them, I'll show you guys since we're all here. This is gonna be mind-blowing for you guys. Ready for this? So if you want to find a manufacturer, like from the Wolf Project, let's see if we can reverse engineer these guys. Manufacturer. Let me think here. So I'm going to go to Import Yeti, okay, which is like a free site for looking up import records, okay. So let's just pretend like I want to, we'll look at the banana thing in a second, guys. Don't worry. So first I'm going to see like Wolf Project. All right, look here. I could see where they're getting some of their shipments from. So we just want to make sure it's the right Wolf Project, okay? Let's see, I'm going to go for the US one. Okay. It looks like they're getting some of their products from Korea. Look, mask sheet package, men's skincare. So this is them, okay? So we can see like they're getting some of their products from the Netherlands here, okay? Let me see if I could find the company real quick. Express. Like Import Yeti is a pretty cool tool just for looking up import records, C&F. So like I'll just take this address and just do a search. Let's see if it connects to anything. Oh, look, CNF. Here we go. What do these guys do? Looks like possibly like a beauty product manufacturer. This could be exactly where they're getting their products from. So like import records are something that are public record. So if you go to Import Yeti, it's actually a free site. You can look up companies' import records and find out their suppliers, just like I'm doing here. So like CNF, I would contact these guys here and discuss working with them to build a relationship like the Wolf Project did, for example. And that's how I would source this product. And here's their email address, their phone number, telephone, everything. I would just hit them up, get them up on WhatsApp, possibly email, whatever you need to do to set up a meeting. And let's see here. Wolf Project from Netherlands, skincare console. So just keep in mind, like here we could see, let me make this a little bit bigger. You can see these are mask sheet packages. And then, yeah, this is a different thing. So I'm going to look up this address in the Netherlands next, see what this has to do. So this looks like another factory possibly, or business type center in the Netherlands. Interesting. So if we go back to Google, let's see if this connects with a business of any sort. Yeah, this is a manufacturer here too. And here's their website. Hopefully this is the right one. Let's see here. Oh, weird. Yeah, they make some like type of commercial floor cleaner robot. There's probably a bunch of businesses in this center. It's just going to take a little bit of research, finding the right supplier, maybe at this address. But I mean, this is how I typically will go about it. If I'm looking for a manufacturer, I'll just look it up using like Import Yeti, and then just grab the address, Google it, and then look for a factory that's either like CNF or project. This might actually be their own warehouse too here, just because it says Wolf Project on it, not a supplier. So just keep that in mind too. Like when you're looking at the records, they could be shipping it from their warehouse here to the United States, because maybe they sell in Europe too, and that's just where they hold stock inventory from. But let's check out that banana product. I'm just curious, like what type of numbers this thing does. Banana stuffer, maybe is what I would call it. Let's see if we can find it. Oh, here it is. Uncommon Goods sells it. Banana Loca. That's right. Banana Loca. And everyone's like trying to get on this thing. Whoa, not gonna lie, their website is like pretty legit. Cool. I don't know if these guys got a deal on Shark Tank. I think they did, but I'm kind of curious. Let's see what type of numbers these guys are doing. Banana Loca. Yeah, it's gonna need a little bit of time. Track. Super crazy though. It's like some of these Shark Tank products, like I just don't know about. Like, let's see here. What type of questions do we have, guys? So what do I mean by agents? So like, for example, like we work with import agents over in China, and how that works is they'll find the product for us and ship it out for us. So if like we want to source a mop or something, they will literally just go and find the supplier for that mop, and then they will order it, stock it, and ship it out for us. Like usually there's like some MOQ, so like sometimes they take on a risk of like carrying 10 of them, or they'll just drop ship it if they can from that supplier, and it just is a easier way to test. And a really good agent should be able to source almost anything reasonably, almost anything. But there's other places too, like CJ Dropship. There's ZenDrop, for example, too. Those are different types of, I would call them like agent distribution hubs, where they just deal with like a more of a mass type of products. The pricing is going to be a little bit higher. So like if you're importing, keep this in mind versus like working with an agent. You're always going to have better prices if you import in bulk, but you shouldn't do that until you really verify the products are going to work. And then, but if you're shipping from overseas, it's more like validating. And you could always validate just by like tracking more stores in the industry. The more stores you see that are you can find selling that product consistently is usually a good sign. But like I said, always do like quality checks and inspections before you commit to a large amount of inventory purchase, because you could totally get like screwed, honestly, if you're not smart about it. Like an example is like we used to sell couch covers, and they were like cheaping out on everything towards like such a bad experience for us. Like we even had customers where their couch covers like bled the dye onto their couches, and they wanted us to buy them a new couch. It was like not good at all. I'll show you guys an example just too of like another quick product. Club Early Bird, like if you're into nutraceuticals, this company just like throws down insane numbers. But if you ever get a chance, check out, like look at this, guys, just to show you a little bit up close. Like I'm telling you, insane numbers, and it's a subscription. But I'll show you their store too. So they're selling like a energy cocktail, basically. Really, really smart. Just to show you guys, like there are so many different ways to make money, so many different products. And this is what I would also consider like to be a evergreen product too. No, I don't think it is the C word, but yeah, very, very interesting. And like these type of products, like you can actually source them from the United States, which is really cool. The way you look for them is you're going to look for like co-packers. So like if you're looking for like a powder drink mix co-packer, you're going to find places like specialty food packers. And these are like places that will sometimes already have different recipes that you could pre-sell. Let's see here, soluble mixes. Like look at this, guys. Just to open your eyes, like you don't always have to order stuff from China. There are co-packers for stuff like this in the United States. But yeah, you can find a lot of really cool stuff. How do they get their traffic? I know like these guys, they do probably like a lot of native advertising. If not, they're also going to be up on Facebook, Google, TikTok. I mean, the way to tell is like if you just inspect the source of their site too, you could just type in pixel and you can see like these guys are using a triple whale pixel. Okay. So like triple whale does like multi-pixel tracking. You could automatically know like these guys are going to be on like almost every other social media network possible. You can see they're also on Google. They're using Google Tag Manager. So they're going to be running like Google ads too as well. But yeah, you just check out the source of the site and then search pixel, and you're going to find it. But yeah, there's a lot of people like in these Discord chats. If you ask them, they'll help you out. You know, there's a lot of people who have agents. They're willing to share them too. If you don't like working with like ZenDrop or CJDropship. So just keep that in mind. Like, we're all here to help each other out. And like, maybe what I'll do is I'll talk to an agent I know and I'll see if he's like willing to take on extra people. And maybe we could do like an interview sometime with him, and he could help you guys out if you don't know an agent. Yep, that would be Frank. And like after this video too, like guys, I'll drop some links in the description on here, so there'll be some pretty good Discords that you guys can join just to meet some other people in e-commerce and you know, get some help and some value too. You know, some of them are paid, some of them are free. So, but there's a lot of good people. Just like I said, beware of scams always when people message you. But just be careful, you know. You got to protect your own interests and not become someone else's agenda. But man, this has been pretty fun. I'm glad like we're able to like figure out how to do this and just kind of like show you guys my screen on my phone so we could do some different product research and just check out different stuff, man. Oh yeah, what is this? Is sword? Katana. Yeah. Like if you ever like just need ideas, just look up product reviews on TikTok. You're going to find like endless ideas. And then all you have to do is just go and search that product on Google, find a store, use Shop Hunter to see if they're actually getting sales and what their top products are. And then just see how they're advertising by looking at their profiles on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Look up their product even. Like, you know, if you found, for example, that product by Uproot here, okay, all you have to do is just search Uproot on TikTok, and then you're going to click here, you're going to go all time, most liked, hit apply, and you're going to see like their best performing advertisement or video that you can replicate to make your own ad off of. And that is going to give you like a really good idea of like what type of creatives you should make if you're trying to get into an industry like this. Like you don't have to use like these other ad spice stuff. This is like the way you could do it for free. Like literally just look at and sort by most liked videos all time or last 30 days. And then you'll kind of see a pattern. Like all these guys are doing is just demonstrating this product. It's just super simple, guys. Like, what was that other product called? It was like called the banana something. What was it? Banana Loca. Like, I don't really like that product too well, but I'm just showing you if you wanted to find like ideas for content, you just hop on here, all time, most liked, hit apply. And then you just get ideas like endlessly. Whatever has the most engagement and likes, you know, just try to replicate that. And then post it up on TikTok, Instagram, whatever ends up getting like the most likes and views that you post and starts going viral, just run like Spark ads to that. It should do well for you. But there's just tons of ideas, like you can see. This just goes on forever and ever. And then as far as like spreadsheets, so like once you have like all these different product ideas and you want to like figure out which ones you want to do next, right? Well, you're going to want to like kind of grade them. And I'll be putting together a spreadsheet for you guys. I just have to alter it a little bit before I share it. But it should be really helpful in helping you validate those products. So what you would do is you would basically give them a score based off of a few different factors like profit margins, audience size, etc. And then you're going to find the ones that have the highest score based off of that grading system. And that'll help you prioritize on like what you want to start looking at next. Yeah, I'll show you guys some of my gains on my store sometimes, but not today. I'm probably going to check out here in a little bit though. I do take advantage of Helium 10, but that's more for like my Amazon business. Like for that, like we just use the tool to market products. We use it to keep track of stuff. We also use it for like running our Amazon ads. They have like a really cool AI that will manage your Amazon ads. But yeah, we could check it out sometime, guys. But I'm going to go spend some time with my family. I appreciate all of you that have showed up for like my first ever stream on YouTube. I apologize for like any of the technical difficulties and stuff that I had when I first launched this. I'm a new streamer, guys, so like please go easy on me. But if you guys want to know, I do have like some cool belts from some of the stores I've ran. I got 2 of these babies. We'll talk more about those sometime and the experiences that came with those. But I look forward to seeing each and every one of you again. And feel free to hit me up on Instagram at WatchMeDropship. Also on TikTok, same place, WatchMeDropship. And we'll be in touch, guys. Really appreciate you. Peace out. Until next time.